and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Craig. Today we are going to be making a caramel cheesecake that you don't have to bake. That's right, a caramel cheesecake that you don't have to bake. So, what do you need in this caramel cheesecake? Well, first you need Philadelphia cream cheese, or any cream cheese. You need 2 packets of it. You need a whole packet of sweet dry biscuits. Now I'm using arrowroot milk biscuits here, and it's a 250 gram pack. So anywhere between 200 and 250 grams is what you need. You need half a cup of melted butter, some white sugar, what is it, 400 grams of sweetened condensed milk that is flavoured in caramel, and some gelatin powder with 2/3 of a cup of hot water to dissolve this. Alright, let's move over and we'll get the base ready to go. Let me set up for that. Alright, now we're set up to make our base for our cheesecake. So what you need is a food processor, something that can chop things up. So we've got that blade attachment fitted. Open your biscuits and just put them in. Next, we're going to add 4 teaspoons of white kitchen sugar. 1, 4. Next, we food process this down and make it nice and crumbly. Alright, just going to turn the noise off for a second here. That's how easy it is. That is now breadcrumbs. Next, we're going to pour in our we're going to pour this into a bowl. Let me move over to that. Alright, now we've got our bowl, which is, a large mixing bowl that you'd use to make cakes. Off goes the top. In goes that breadcrumb mixture. Now you notice it's still crunchy. It's not all powdered because we need the chunks. Next, we pour in almost all of this, which is half a cup of melted butter. I'm going to leave a little bit in the bottom. I'll show you what that's for later. Alright, let me grab my stirring spoon. Now with your stirring spoon, you just now need to bring this together so that all of the breadcrumbs are now coated in that lovely melted butter. Alright, now that that's all coated, what we're going to do is we're going to move over to our pan. And this is where the last little bit of the butter that I told you to put aside comes in handy. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our butter, we're going to pour that last little bit into the bottom of our pan. Like that. Then grabbing our brush, we're going to brush all of the sides, the insides, the bottom with this melted butter, nice and coated. Alright, now we've got that coated, what we're going to do is we're going to start adding our crumb butter mixture to the bottom of this pan. And then just pushing it around for a little bit. Now you've noticed that I've got an empty glass. Now I'm not going to go sit back and have a nice cocktail today. This glass, because it has a nice flat cornered edge, it's going to be what I'm going to use to push down and compress this biscuit mixture. Now that that's nicely compressed in there, we're going to put this into the fridge to chill while we get our filling ready to pour. Alright, let me just reset the counter and we'll get on to the next step. Alright, so now we're over at the stove. I have 2/3 of a cup of hot water. Ignite the stove for the burner. Now this says to use approximately 2 to 3 teaspoons. So 1, 2, 3. Now we'll just mix this until it dissolves. Alright, now let's put the mixer together. Done. Now we're going to add 2 of these Philadelphia cream cheeses, 1 of these sweetened condensed flavoured in caramel flavour. Add the gelatine. Alright, time to give this thing a mix. This is where I'm going to turn the sound down so you guys don't get your ears blasted out. Alright, that's now done. Let me set up where we're going to pour this mixture into our base that's been chilling. Last step before we refrigerate. Now we've got to put our nice chilled base, our mixture, and now we've got all the mixture in there. What we're going to do is just spread it out nice evenly. There's a couple of ways to do that. One, is to bash it down like that. Also, that pops all the air bubbles to the top. I think that's done. Alright, now we're going to refrigerate that for about 2 to 3 hours, and then we serve. So, most likely, you'll see me, and it's going to be tomorrow. Alright, let's let this thing set. And now it's set. It's nice and firm on top. It's cold, doesn't jiggle it at all, so I think it's perfect time for me to run a knife around the edge, pop this thing out. Let's get it done. Alright, let's get this thing to slide onto our serving dish. Alright, last bit now that I've put all the crumbly bits over the top. Time to drizzle it with the Hershey syrup. That's it. That's how easy it is to do a no bake caramel cheesecake. If you see anything you like in these videos, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Don't forget any comments, questions, or maybe things you want me to cook. Leave it in the comments field below on YouTube. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and get notified when I do these. Check out Cooking with Craig segments, my daily vlogs, Urban Explorer, Cooking with Craig, car maintenance, you name it, I film it. It ends up on YouTube, so hit that subscribe button. And until next time, see you in the next video.